Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Thursday so far. We are here for our final live stream of the new Breton Woods portal for the week. So we've covered a lot of bases with our live streams thus far. And so I thought today would be a great opportunity just to kind of rehash the things that we've talked about so far and to give you some additional information of things that you can find in the portal, some new pieces that we've added. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Some great information right off the bat. Last week, as most of you are aware, we had some technical difficulties with the web address, getting people to the right place. And so now, if you, regardless if you put in HTTP semicolon // my Breton Woods or HTTPS or www.mybretonwoods.org, all of those versions will take you exactly where you need to go, which is the resident portal. So if you were somebody that had the previous portal bookmarked or a shortcut created either on your computer or your smartphone, you can use those previous shortcuts and they should act perfectly just like they had before. They'll take you exactly to where you need to go. So again, if you want to access the portal, you can go to www.mybretonwoods.org and you also have the option. So if you're using, because this is a mobile friendly site, if you're using your phone or your iPad and you want to just navigate really easily to the site, we've also included a QR code on the screen. And there's actually, if you've checked out the digital signage around campus, we actually have QR codes on our digital signage as well. And so all you would need to do is open up your smartphone, open the camera up, position over the QR code, and then you can, it'll scan in that link to the portal. And all you have to do is click on that and it will take you right where you need to be. So just a couple different options to get you to the proper place. But let's jump right into the actual portal itself. And again, we're going to go through this again because if this is your first time accessing the portal, I want to make sure that you're comfortable with how everything is looking. So a couple people have asked, okay, I'm coming to this place. It says, welcome to Katie. Am I in the right spot? And the answer is yes, you absolutely are. Status Solutions is our provider of the resident portal, and so that's why you see this particular screen. We are working with them to brand this towards Holland Home colors and logo, but for right now, just know that if you see these kind of red pinkish waves, you are in the correct location, and once you log in, you won't have to see this piece again. So what we would do is click sign in now. You're going to enter your email address and your password, and those all should have come to you via a paper form in your mailbox almost 2 weeks ago now. If you have misplaced that or for some reason what you received isn't working, please feel free to reach out to me. You can send me an email or give me a call, and I'd be happy to kind of sort that out and figure out what is going on. So we enter our information here. You've got an option to have the system remember you, which is really helpful, especially if you're using a private device. And by private, I mean a device that you own or something that is within your home that you have control over. The times when you wouldn't want to use the remember username or password option would be if you were using a public computer. And by public, I mean if you went to one of the resident computers or if you were at the library. If you had logged into your session and then the computer remembers your login information, somebody could easily kind of bump into your portal account once you're done using the computer and just gain access to that. So we just want to make sure that if it's private, you absolutely can have it saved. But if it's public, just go ahead and don't select this option and you can just click log in. So this is the main face of the portal, which I think many of you are now familiar with. So we have a couple different options here. That centerpiece where all of the pictures are changing, that is kind of a subset of our digital signage system. And so you'll see a lot of really familiar slides here, and you may see some that are just specific to the resident portal. There are lots and lots of fantastic pieces of information in our digital signage system. The cool thing about this particular part is that you can actually advance the slides. Whereas if you're looking at digital signage in the hallway, you just kind of have to stand there and wait till a particular slide comes around. But all you would need to do here is either use either of these directional arrows to progress the slides along, and then you can find what you're looking for. So today what I want to do is point out a couple of things while we're on this session. The first one is this portal correction form. So we understand that a lot of information has been uploaded into the system, but we do understand that sometimes mistakes are made, or maybe you're looking at your resident directory information and you think, gosh, I don't have that phone number anymore, or I updated my email. Please feel free to fill out this form. Send us information about the inaccuracy that you found, and then what is the information that we should replace it with. And this portal edit form allows us just to keep a really organized approach to making those edits. All you would need to do is click the form, enter your name, your email, your address. Just let us know what campus, what building that you're at. And then the important piece is where is the location of the error? Identify what the specific error is, and then if you're able to provide us with the correct information, and that way we can go in and swap those pieces of information out. We'd like to get these corrections done within 24 to 48 hours. So moving as fast as we can to get those corrected. But if you see something, feel free to fill this out to the best of your ability, and maybe the feedback or the question that you have, or potential error doesn't necessarily fit all the fields that are here. Just do the best that you can to give us a message about what you'd like to see change, and we can make that happen. So again, when you're on the portal, we've included it right up here at the top, and so it's portal correction form. Click that, and then that will open up in a new window. Fill out the information, click submit, and you'll be all set. Some other pieces that have been added recently to the portal are the Vibrant Living live stream, Vibrant Living virtual exercise. So lots of programming, as you know, is virtual. Obviously, we're virtual right now through live streaming. The Vibrant Living virtual exercise is a link that takes you directly to the Facebook page. And the fantastic fitness team here with Vibrant Living, they do live streams each day of various fitness programs, and those are located in the middle of our Holland Home Facebook page. And by selecting See All, you are able to see the catalog of many fitness classes that have been recorded and are available for you to see at any point. One thing that I do want to point out, though, and it's nice that this took place, is when you go to this page, some residents think, well, if I don't have Facebook, I can't access these videos. Anyone can access these live streamed and recorded videos on the Holland Home Facebook page. But what oftentimes kind of throws people off or makes you think that you would need to have a Facebook account is this white box that has now popped up in the center of the screen. It's prompting you to either log into a Facebook account or to create a new account. Obviously, if you want to do one of those, that's perfectly fine. But if you're somebody that doesn't want Facebook, but wants to partake in these programs, all you need to look for, and it's at the very bottom, so they've made it kind of tough to see, but it says not now. Click on that. That will push the notification below. I can't guarantee it won't pop back up a couple times because Facebook's pretty, they're pretty encouraging as far as wanting you to engage in their network. But all you would need to do at this point is find that exercise video you're wanting to watch, click on it, and then it will show up right here in the center of your page. There's a little description, tells you about the class, who's teaching, how long it goes for, and then, is it a fitness class for all levels? Is it a more strenuous class? Are there modifications offered? That information is all included right below here. So we really encourage you to take advantage of these fantastic resources. We also have a video gallery with previously recorded real programs, and that's just below the Vibrant Living virtual exercise, and it's a real video gallery. And this video gallery is actually hosted within the resident portal site. So if you had watched a real program before on our old portal, it's likely that you would click on the video title and it would take you to a YouTube page. Now things are a little different, and all you need to do is click on one of these sessions, and the video actually plays within this specific portal. So it doesn't take you to any external facing site. This is all done internally, which I think just really helps the overall usability of this platform. We want people to engage in these videos. So we'll continue to update these. Right now, our updates are just a little bit behind because we've been working on rolling out the portal in its entirety to you, but we'll get caught up there. And the thing to know is when we add new videos, you'll want to look on this main page. We're back at that main page. Look in the lower right corner. There's a real video gallery square there. And anytime we upload new videos, you'll get a little notification there, and it will just list the newest videos that have been added. And by looking at that, if there's something that you want to see, simply click details. That's going to take you to the gallery, and from there, you can select what you'd like to watch. One last thing in regards to programming is the Vibrant Living Calendar. And wanting to point this out because we really are encouraging people to log in to the portal and register for programs using this. And this is a great, if you're somebody that's considered paperless, anything, if you want to test your foot at sort of a paperless registration, this is a great place to start because once you know where to go, the process is quite simple. So we're in the Vibrant Living Calendar, and we found that over here on the left side of the scrolling menu. And we're looking at the 25th of March. We scroll down, and if it's a Zoom class, oftentimes it does require a registration. So we're working on a system right now that would make programs that require registration a little bit more pronounced, so that you all can see right where it says, the title, that you would know this particular program needs registration. But we know this one needs some registration. So when we click on that event, kind of pops up this little white box. It tells us the name of the event, the date, the time, the location. It's through Zoom. Gives you some additional details. And if you decide, okay, yep, this is something that I want to register for, all you need to do at this point is click register for event. The little red wheel spins, you get a green notification, and it lets you know you've been registered for this event. A notification will be sent to your campus life enrichment coordinator, but that note also said this event has been added to your personal calendar. So that's something that I want to take just a minute to go over. Previously, if you signed up for a program via the portal, you would get email confirmation. But we have a little bit of a different approach. Over here on the left side, you have choose a calendar. So we have all, personal, and community. Now, if you remember that notification that popped up right after we registered, it said you've successfully been registered for this event and it's been added to your personal calendar. If we click personal, that's going to show what events we've registered for in this particular month, or really in any given time. If for some reason Life Enrichment had a trip that you were able to register for, but it wasn't taking place until June, that would go into your calendar, and you would just simply scroll forward until you got to the day and the month that program was taking place. So this is just an easy way to keep track of things that you've registered for. It's also your confirmation method. This lets you know if this is on your personal calendar, it means a notification has been sent to Life Enrichment and they are aware you're signing up. The plus about signing up, and another reason why we really want to encourage people to at least try this, is that when you sign up for a program through the portal, we are able to send bulletin board notifications out to everyone associated in that program. And if you've been to previous trainings, you know bulletin boards are located right here in the center. And so if we needed to send out a message to let a group of residents know, hey, the time has changed, or pickup is different, or you need these particular materials, we can send it out to a select group of residents, and those bulletin board messages will show up right here. And we're able to do that when we have residents that have registered through the portal for a particular program. So again, the more we use this and the more you become familiar with it, the better resource it will be, and you know, the easier it'll get over time. So today that really covers kind of the high points that I wanted to go over and let you know about. Of course, if you have questions about anything portal related, or if you're having device issues, if for some reason when you click on tabs aren't showing up, or you're getting an error when navigating to the portal, please feel free to call me and I will do my best to get out to you and do a walkthrough of the portal just to make sure that everything is working as it should. But we will continue with a Zoom class this afternoon for another in-depth look. But keep trying it out. Stay tuned in April. We'll have some kind of fun and exciting incentives to keep you exploring and utilizing the portal. And again, if you find any mistakes or any inaccuracies that you would like to have changed, please feel free to fill out that portal correction form at the top of the scrolling menu on the left side of your portal homepage, and we will work on getting those corrections in place. Thanks so much for joining me today here live at Breton Center Place, and looking forward to continuing to work with you all on this new resident portal. Thanks so much. Have a great day.